Welcome into the Huskies postgame show. I'm Adam Cohen. Joined alongside me is my broadcast partner, Matthew Hargrove. The Huskies take this one by a score of 9-2 against the Willmar Stingers. Once again, just a great day for the Duluth Huskies. They snap a 5-game losing streak and clawed their way back to 500.
It certainly was a 5-game losing streak. Definitely don't want to make it 6 with the Mankato MoonDogs coming to Wade Stadium tomorrow to begin a 2-game series. But a really all-around complete game. Will McIntyre, this was his best outing of the year. Went 7 innings. That's the longest he's gone in the start this summer for the Duluth Huskies. And then he had the 9 strikeouts. That's the most he's gotten in an outing for the Duluth Huskies this summer. And then we talk about the offense. Callan Halverson getting out of a slump. He had a multi-hit day, and Michael Brooks was stupendous. But I think now we have the interview ready.
And we will send it back down to Zach Linfield for the interview.
I'm down here with Michael Brooks. We got back in the win column. It was nice to break the losing streak, but you were seeing the ball especially well today. A 3-for-4 day, 3 RBIs. You plated 2 runs. How did it feel to see the ball that well?
I felt great, honestly. Past couple games I've been, lining out or having poor at-bats, but today I felt pretty good, seeing the ball really well today. But, yeah, I felt pretty good today.
In the standings, we know we're right there with Eau Claire, 1 game behind. This has to feel great for the team. What are you guys moving forward looking to do more of the same here today?
Playing clean defense. We had a great start from Will today. He pitched really well today. Bullpen's been a little off, but I know they'll come through at some point. But, keep racking up 13 hits and 9 runs. It should win us games.
When you get a start like this, especially from a guy like Will McIntyre, what does it mean to you guys to prove that you can back him up with this kind of run support?
It means a lot to everybody. We know Will's a really good pitcher. He loves ground balls. He always tells us about it. But, when Will's pitching his game and we're playing our game, the coaches and everybody on the field know that we have a pretty good shot at winning the game.
Incredible day today. Congratulations on the win. Let's send it straight back upstairs, guys.
He had an incredible performance from his starter in Will McIntyre. Just makes things so much easier for the offense as well.
No, it was, and it lets the offense kind of get in a groove. When you come into a ball game and you know the ace is on the bump, that's going to make you, like you said, feel more comfortable, because if you get out in your first AB, you're not worried about it because you're like, well, Will McIntyre is going to keep us in this ball game even if we come out cold. But the Huskies didn't do that right off the bat. They didn't score in 1 inning. That was the 4th. And if you're doing that consistently, you're going to win a lot of ball games.
We have seen the Huskies put 14 runs on the board, but tonight they put up 9, and they were amazing. Mike Bovee starting things off with that RBI single to left field. Then Kason Todd, how about him putting down a sacrifice bunt to get things going? And then we have the RBI fielder's choice from Peyton Powell. Huskies were quickly up 3-0. Stingers did respond with that RBI sacrifice fly, but McIntyre was able to get out of the end thanks to a great throw from Kason Todd right on the money.
We're going to see a lot more runs during this highlight. There's some more of the RBI, the 2 RBI double by Amber and Wojcik. But Kason Tollett, there were 2 guys that didn't pick up hits today in the Duluth lineup. Tollett was one of them, but he was still able to get an RBI, but just doing his job and getting an RBI bunt down the right field, or should I say the first base side. And we saw that cannon earlier in the highlight reel. This dude is unbelievable with that arm.
Really is. And Michael Brooks, of course, having a great day at the plate. He was the player of the afternoon with 3 RBIs. Peyton Powell, too, having himself another great day. That double that was just off the base of the wall. Second double in as many games.
Peyton Powell is, I know we see right on cue, Amber Wojcik with the RBI single to slip out there into right field, and then you get the RBI double play or the non-RBI double play. But Peyton Powell, we were talking about it in the broadcast. This is a dude who, in my opinion, is the second best hitter for the Duluth Huskies. And that's not to take away anything from Amber and Wojcik. I just think that that extra layer that Powell brings with the opposite way power consistently makes him just maybe a little bit of a better hitter than Amber and Wojcik. It's a 50-50 shot when you really look at things, but nobody's topping Mike Bovee. Mike Bovee today, another just getting it done. Mike Bovee just finds a way. I just really cannot remember the last time that this dude did not get a hit. He is absolutely sensational, but Peyton Powell has been putting on a show. He's a really underrated player in this league.
And we've talked about Wojcik, Bovee, Powell, how they're all kit starters for the team, but look at Charlie Reed being a table setter, getting 3 walks, 3 runs, and a base hit to boot as well. Just setting everything up from the top of the order, and Michael Brooks, of course, following suit, back in number 2 spot.
So in the beginning of the season, we saw Marcus Pointer going to guys like Kyle Westphal and Zach White in the leadoff spot. It just really wasn't working out. And the first time, Charlie Reed, right when he got into Duluth, Minnesota, he wasn't working out as a leadoff guy because we were talking about how Michael Brooks moving him up at the perfect time, the leadoff spot, and that's what I'm getting to. You get that 8-game road trip in 7 days where Michael Brooks went on a tear. He has the leadoff home run in La Crosse on that Saturday night. And ever since then, Michael Brooks has been one of the more valuable assets of this Huskies offense. But Charlie Reed, what he's been able to do after the slow start has been incredible because he adds another piece to this dominant Huskies lineup in that one spot.
And the great thing is about this lineup is that it's pretty much the same lineup they keep throwing out there every day, with the exception of Kason Tollett or Brian Brecker. Kind of choose your pick at the dish. So they're just running it back almost each and every time, and now they are really showing off their power display going station to station, which sets them up well for the Mankato series.
If I were to pick one, I think it depends on the situation, Adam, because if the offense is hot, you can put in Kason Tollett because you need that defense. And a guy that's not hitting as well, well, you have the 8 other guys to make up for it. Now, if the offense is slumping a little bit, you can go to a guy like Brian Brecker, who's had more clutch hits this season than Kason Tollett. The average is higher, just above 200, not much. But this catching duo defensively, even with Brian Brecker, even though I say he's a better offensive player than Kason Tollett, it's not like you're taking away anything defensively when Brian Brecker is not behind home plate.
It's hard to pick between the two, and that will do it here from the broadcast booth at Frank Wade Municipal Stadium. The Huskies take this one once again by a score of 9-2 against the Willmar Stingers. From my broadcast partner, Matthew Hargrove, I'm Adam Cohen, and thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. You're watching the Huskies on the Northwoods League Baseball Network.